podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, February 10th, 2017, and from eCinemaOne and Subject Cinema, we've got the 411 on all the films hitting U.S. theaters this week. This is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. 3 new films open wide this weekend. Action sequel John Wick Chapter 2, starring Keanu Reeves, Common, Ricardo Scarmarcio, and Ian McShane, rated R. Bondage romance thriller 50 Shades Darker, starring Dakota Johnson, Jamie Dornan, Eric Johnson, Eloise Mumford, Bella Heathcote, and Rita Ora, rated R. And because we apparently haven't been punished enough, okay, sorry folks, we get the Lego Batman movie, starring the voices of Will Arnett, Michael Cera, Rosario Dawson, Ray Fiennes, Zach Galifianakis, Jenny Slate, Conan O'Brien, and about 50 other major cameos, rated PG. Opening this weekend in limited release, romantic biopic A United Kingdom, starring David Oyelowo, Rosamund Pike, Jack Davenport, and Tom Felton, rated PG-13. Kids film Adventure Club, starring Billy Zane, Kim Coates, Gabrielle Miller, and Jacob Davies, not rated. Horror film Bornless Ones, not rated. Thriller Candyland, that's spelled with an I, starring James Clayton, Sheila Horsdal, and Gary Busey, not rated. Music-centered action drama Days of Power, starring Eric Roberts, Eliza Roberts, Jenny Hutton, Robert Venable, and Alyssa Lee Lewis, not rated. Horror thriller Don't Hang Up, starring Sienna Guillory, Greg Sulkin, and Garrett Clayton, rated R. Chinese comedy Duckweed, not rated. Horror mystery Havenhurst, starring Julie Benz, Bella Schaus, Josh Stamberg, Danielle Harris, and Douglas Tate, not rated. Gut-wrenching sex trafficking documentary I Am Jane Doe, narrated by actress Jessica Chastain, not rated. Award-winning Thai drama The Island Funeral, not rated. Hindi comedy Jolly LLB 2, not rated. The award-winning, critically acclaimed festival favorite documentary about the legendary street cats of Istanbul, Kedi, not rated. Documentary Keep Quiet, not rated. Oscar nominee for Best Foreign Language Film and a favorite on the 2016 Film Festival circuit, Denmark's historical war drama Land of Mine, starring Joel Bassman, Roland Muller, and Louis Hoffman, rated R. Gut-wrenching political documentary Left on Purpose, not rated. Romantic comedy One Night, starring Anna Camp, Justin Chatwin, Isabel Furman, Roshan Fagan, and Kyle Allen, not rated. Drama Running Wild, starring Sharon Stone, Tommy Flanagan, Christina Moore, and Jason Lewis, rated PG. Thriller Sex Doll, not rated. Critically acclaimed racing documentary Speed Sisters, not rated. And the directorial debut of thriller icon Larry Fessenden's 16-year-old son Jack, the crime thriller Stray Bullets, also starring Jack Fessenden, along with Asa Spurlock, James LaGrosse, John Spiridakos, and Dad Larry Fessenden as well, not rated. Keep in mind that most indies spread slowly across the country. Although these films are officially opening this weekend, there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. For the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime each week, check out Tuesday Digidex, your complete guide to all the new home video releases, every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many others, or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Network's premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and we hope a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite podcast service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy 3 Minute Weekend each weekend, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment, bring you more news, features, and coverage, and make our current and upcoming shows and websites get bigger and better for you. You support a show you like, and we give you some cool perks in return. And you're not supporting just TMW, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters this weekend, courtesy of your new release news leader, 3 Minute Weekend. Join me every Friday morning for all the latest theatrical releases in the U.S., and don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how to do that at the eCinemaOne website. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm T.C. Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
Why haven't you seen To Kill a Mockingbird?
I was too busy rewatching the Marvel Cinematic Universe films again.
Why haven't you seen Mad Max?
Do you know how hard it is to track down a copy of The Return of Captain Invincible?
Why haven't you seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Did you know that Road to Perdition was originally a comic book?
This
is Bubba Wheat from Flights, Tights, and Movie Nights, and on each episode of Filmwise, my guest introduces me to a film that they're passionate about and I've never seen before, and in return I introduce them to a comic book or superhero film that they're curious about. Find it every other week at filmwise.com, iTunes, or Stitcher.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.